Hello, I'm Herb Lawrence from CHGO White Sox.
And I'm Jay Zawaski from CHGO Blackhawks.
We're here to talk about CHGO Tavern Style, why men, specifically, do not like Taylor Swift's presence at NFL games. It all started, Jay, back there in September, Kansas City, September, where the Chicago Bears were in attendance, and Taylor Swift happened to be in attendance for that game. The Chiefs won that game 41-10. Since that game, people have been going apoplectic online, everywhere else about Taylor Swift's mere presence. She's not doing anything at the games. And by the way, the Chiefs love her there because during games that she's been there, they're 9-3 and headed to the Super Bowl. Jay, I just don't understand. As a man who doesn't rock with Taylor Swift's music, I don't give a damn if she's there or not, but what she has done so far, she's expanded the reach of the NFL where they could never have done this.
Well, let me speak from experience on this, Herb. As the father of a 13-year-old Swiftie, I can tell you since her interest in the NFL, or since her appearance at NFL games has started, my daughter and her friends' interest in NFL games has gone up and up and up to the point where they're both following, both Kelce brothers on social media. Anything that Travis does or Jason does, they're fully aware of it. It's a good thing.
Yes.
New eyes on your sport is a good thing for the sport. I don't think you'd find any commissioner in any league, except maybe Gary Bettman, who would say, no, we don't want more fans. We're good with what we have. Any sort of exposure, any sort of new open door for fans to come in is a good thing for the game.
Yes, and just to speak to that point, girls 12 to 17, their watching of the NFL has gone up 53% since the same time last year. 53%. Yeah. So you're getting a market and future customers of your product just by her presence alone. So it's a great thing. And some market people, let me get the number specifically, Apex Marketing Group has said that Swift has generated an equivalent brand value of $331 million for the Kansas City Chiefs and the NFL. They are predicting that this Sunday's Super Bowl will be one of the most watched Super Bowls in recent events because the intrigue of Taylor's coming from Tokyo to Las Vegas to see her boyfriend. Remember, she's coming to see her goddamn boyfriend, people.
Yeah.
And you guys are all on her ass about it. Like, literally, she sits at the game. They show her when Travis scores a touchdown or somebody else. That's an average of 35 seconds for a 3-hour game, and you can't be bothered with her presence. She's the most popular person in the history of now, and why you don't want her there. That's dumb.
Well, that's the thing, and it's hard to draw a comparison because Taylor Swift, I think, without a doubt, is the most famous person in the world right now. Last night, she won 2 Grammys, her 13th and 14th. She's won 300-something awards in her career. Right now, she is the most popular person on the planet. For years and years before that, it's always been a man, be it Kobe, Michael Jordan, Michael Jackson, John Lennon, whoever you want it to be. I assure you, if any of these figures were at the Super Bowl or at a Chiefs game, they'd be on camera. They would be shown on TV. Hey, look, Michael Jordan's in a suite watching the Broncos or whatever it might be. They're going to show it. So why is it when it's finally a woman who is the most popular person in the world that all of a sudden these dudes get their panties in a bunch because I'm being distracted from the game? Really? You need to see a picture of, it's different if Booger McFarland's on the sideline or drunken Joe Namath is on the sideline. That's okay to show. Or like one of the Mannings is there again roaming the sidelines. Like, no, but they cut to Taylor Swift for what you said, 35 seconds per game, and it has got people apoplectic over the whole thing. It's very, Herb, the word I go to is weird.
Yes.
It's like, why does this possibly affect you if you don't have a daughter or a wife or a son who might love Taylor Swift and not love football? And now they're there. Even if you're just a solitary single dude in your bachelor pad watching football, why is a gorgeous 33-year-old woman on the 33, 32,
34.
whatever she is, appearing on screen for 35 seconds a problem for you?
Exactly, and she's cheering on her loved one. Her and Travis have started this love affair this offseason, and now it's continued into the season. They estimate that the pop star Taylor Swift has had the highest ratings for women since they start keeping track of this in 2000.
Definitely.
That is just amazing thing that I'm guaranteeing you that Roger Goodell is praising the ground that she walks on, because she's doing something that they could have never done by themselves. Instantly made the NFL popular for a different audience that they cannot reach. And so I don't understand, as a man, how you, as another man, can't stand a person on the screen for 35 seconds through a 3-hour game. She's popular. She's got good music. As I said, I'm not in her target demographic, but I enjoy when she pops up because she's having an enjoyable time. If you want to yuck somebody's yum, that's on you. But remember, if you have a child, whether a boy or a girl, they're watching you. Yeah. They're emulating what you do. And if you say, hey, that woman doesn't deserve to get the screen time that she deserves.
Get out of my space.
Because she's a woman, they're going to emulate those things. Your daughter's going to think, hey, I got to shrink to be accepted by men in this culture. And your son's going to be emulating what you think and say that, oh, yeah, these women are not good enough just to be themselves and to be a big time pop star, and they can never be at a football game. Remember that. While you're doing this stuff, you're leaving a trail behind you. So I would just check yourself, because we all make mistakes. And we all go along with trends because it's popular, it's trendy. Oh, I hate Taylor Swift. You're at the water cooler. Oh, Taylor Swift this. Hey, Taylor Swift that. I get it. But now is the time for you to say, you know what? I've been off base. I have a daughter. I have a son. You know what, Herb and Jay? You've convinced me to think differently than what I have initially been thinking, because I've gone along with the popular thought. Today is the day for you to change your mind.
Well, here's what I want to say. First of all, Travis and Taylor, they're adorable together. Mm-hmm. Truly, like, puppy love. They truly, really, he goes and supports her when he can. She supports him when she can. It's really great. And you saw at the end of the AFC Championship, he said, hey, I'm going to go celebrate with the boys. And she said, great. I'm super proud of you. Go have a good time. It is an adult relationship between two extremely successful, seemingly really good people. That's great. And here's what I'll say about the example men are setting for their daughters. Guess what? If you're one of those kind of men, they're not looking at you. They're looking at the example that Taylor Swift is setting. And Taylor Swift is the one that is becoming a role model for them, who every city she tours, she donates to the food and pantries. She's a huge philanthropist. She's done a ton of good stuff for 1 million people. She takes care of the people that take care of her on tour. There have been people trying to tear down Taylor Swift since she got popular, and they have failed at every single turn, because for someone as popular as Taylor Swift, like I said, the most popular person in the world right now, the most famous person in the world right now, she has handled everything with class and dignity and grace, and no one has been able to bring her down. And I hope that if my daughter's looking for influence from some butthurt dudes who are mad that their football game is being broadcast, or her, run with Taylor Swift 100% of the time. That's the example you should be looking for.
Well said. That's Jay Zawaski from CHGO Blackhawks. Go follow his show. Also, Herb Lawrence, CHGO White Sox. This is CHGO Tavern Style. If you like what you heard, please click the subscribe and the like and the notifications bell, because we do this daily, Monday through Thursday, for you guys there.
We all silly like the mayor.